Hello there. You're welcome to this short presentation on a computer teaching system called Central Content Source Computer Aided Teaching, CCSCAT. My name is Engineer Dr. Emmanuel Ada, and I want to give you a short breakdown, an introduction, a brief demo of how CCSCAT works. Now, CCSCAT is a system where the teacher teaches in the classroom, uses all this or her content, gets them from the computer without using the normal conventional notebook. How does the model look like? There's the model. You have a whiteboard to the left of the class, on a TV screen to the right hand side, and you have a computer somewhere. There's a multi-class view. The teacher is in this class teaching. This next teacher is in this class teaching, so is in this class teaching, and all of them, they're teaching different topics at the same time. Okay, now what are the features or advantages of CCSCAT? Let's see them. Number one, talking about the features, learners are motivated with the use of multimedia content. Number two, you have improved standard and ease of teaching by the teachers. Number three, it is a CBT-driven assessment system, and we're going to be speaking in A's using CBT software. Number four, school growth is guaranteed. When you use CCSCAT, the teachers will like it, the pupils will like it, they'll tell their parents, and so on, and to actually bring a good image to the school. Number five is flexible. The teachers can as well add their own content to it. It's not rigid at all. You can add videos, you can add Microsoft Word files, you can add PowerPoint files, you can add PDF files, and so on to this system. Now, what are the advantages of CCSCAT? There's no more copying of notes on the board from class to class. Everything the teacher needs to teach in class is already in the system. It's preloaded into the system. It's offline, so it saves the cost of data. Most learning systems today, they are connected to the internet. Now, at the same time, if you want to connect this to the internet, we cannot connect it to the internet as well. It can also be used online. Okay, so it's an offline system that whatever you need to do, whatever material you need, you can download it prior to the lesson time. You have improved learning system with multimedia-driven content. We'll make sure that the lessons are accompanied by corresponding videos to throw more light on what the teacher is actually trying to pass across. Computer literate pupils through students, no computer lab. When we use CCSCAT, there's no need for a computer lab. Academic excellence guaranteed. We're going to be using CBT. With the help of the CBT software, the students or the pupils are going to be counting on A's. We're going to build a culture of A's in their result system. The CCSCAT stimulates school growth. There's no school that will use it that will not actually experience a positive growth. Let's go back. A sample lesson. Let's look at the sample lesson here. Okay, let's look at the preschool. Here we have before us a sample of CCSCAT software, which is the primary school version. There's a preschool, okay, preschool 1 to 4, and we have the basic classes from basic 1 to basic 6. For example, let's just take a class here, preschool 3. You select the class, you select the subject. After that, let's look at this, nature studies. You select the topic, for example, animal movement, and you say show lesson. It's coming up. Beautiful. There's it. There's it. This is just an attention grabber. You just click. It takes you along to the next slide. There's it. Animal movement. There's the content. There's a procedural lesson teaching system we have here. Set induction, previous knowledge, behavioral objectives, learning activities, and so on. So for example, this is set induction. You start with this, give a short activity, and so on. So we have this going back. After that, you go to your previous knowledge. Okay, here ask them they've learned about the different types of animals before. If you've not, you can just have a recap here. They are the animals. Okay, you can go back. Okay, then behavioral objectives. They are the lesson objectives for the day. One, define animal movement, and at the same time we're talking about the skills. Okay, the skills to be taught at the end of the day. There are skills: memorization skill, comprehension, application, critical thinking, creativity, and so on. Let's go back. Okay, you have learning activities. Then before that we have the number 4 here, which is actually the content. Number 1, set induction. 2, previous knowledge. Number 3, behavioral objectives. Number 4, the content. So this animal movement, click on animal movement. Movement is the change of position or location, and so on. By the time you finish your explanation, you go back. Okay, then there is a teaching aid for this animal movement. Is a teaching aid. Click on it. There's it. The fishes, they swim in the river. Go ahead. See. Yes, snails. There's a snail. It crawls. These are birds. They fly. The bird flies in the air. Just by clicking, you are teaching. There's a dog. These are different types of movements. Let's go back. Okay. Then why animals move? Why do animals move? You click on that to find food, to hunt for other animals, to find water. Sorry, the first one. To escape from predators, to find family members, and so on. Why animals move? You go back, and it's a teaching aid for why animals move. There's a video for that. You can see that. I want to scroll. See, to find water, you can see that. See, to find food, why animals move. See that? Let's go back. Okay. The types of animal movement. You click. You walk, fly, crawl, wiggle like a snake, and the hop like a frog. They are the types of animal movement. You go back again. You have the video for that, teaching aids for types of animal movement. You click on that. That is it.
Welcome to Moo Math and Science.
That's a video for that.
In this video, I'd like to talk about the types of animal movement.
You can hear that from the video.
The Earth is full of amazing types.
See? So let's leave here. I go back. By the time you are through with that, you can go to learning activities. Learning activities. See, learners as a class define animal movements. Once you've treated anyone, you can check on it. Learners give reasons for animal movement, building their skills, and so on. So you are through with learning activities, you go back to evaluation, which is number 6. It's evaluation, and so on. Define animal movement. Memory, you're testing their memorization skill. We're actually using Bloom's taxonomy in the system. But if you have your content already, we can as well build for you. But our content is very detailed. And with this you can give them at the end of evaluation, you can give them assignment if you want. That's if they can't finish them. This an assignment, classify animal and their movements. You can print this, send this to the printer. You can send this to the printer and you give them to submit. You can see the color animal movements. So you color the moving animals just to print. This preschool 3 in early years. So with this, let me see, I'll give you another example for a secondary school lesson which has to do with human digestive system. And here is the secondary school version. This is GSS classes from GSS 1 to 3. These SS classes. We have SS 1 to 3. For example, let's go to SS 2. Okay, subject biology. For example, let's look at this topic, the human digestive system. You just click on it and say show lesson. The digestive system. That sound you're hearing is an attention grabber to attract the students. You just click. That's it. Then talk of meaning of digestion. Same thing. The procedural lesson delivery system. A style. You have the set induction. Okay. So teacher enters the class and starts eating something, bread, biscuit, and so on. Okay. Then you can ask her why eating in the class. He or she introduces the topic from there. That's set induction. From there, let's go next. This is a previous knowledge. Okay, you can also remind the students of classes of food, different classes of food, water, minerals, vitamins, and so on. Go back to previous knowledge. Okay, then let's go back to subtopic. We've talked about superior knowledge and behavioral objectives, and the objectives of the lesson. Okay, identify the various parts of the digestive system, draw and describe the structure and function of the digestive system, and so on. The different skills we're trying to pass across, they are there. Still under objectives, compose a poem or song, okay, and so on. Pick a part of the digestive system and work on it. Then talk about the subtopics. After that, we have a video here, which is a teaching aid. Okay, this meaning of digestion, for example, refers to the breakdown of food into smaller components that can be absorbed into the bloodstream. It's trying to explain digestion here. Go back to our subtopic. It's a diagram on digestive system. So the teacher can show them this. You don't need to draw on the board again, or you just need to show them what images and pictures for them to draw. If you need them to, they need to draw it, just draw. That's it. Okay, this is the digestive system. Let me close it. And the function and structure of the digestive system. Okay, it's another PDF file. See, explain to you digestive system. You can see that drawings and everything, they are there. PDF. Go back now. Then you have this video on digestion. Video explain. This video. Listen.
The human digestive system is very complex and has evolved over millions of years. It basically consists of the rectum, the large intestine, the small intestine, the pancreas, the stomach, also called gaster and ventriculus, and the liver with the gallbladder. The esophagus is also part of this system, as well as various salivary glands near the mouth.
You can hear that. So
First, the food is broken up in the mouth.
let me take it down. Okay, it's a video on digestion. This is another video on digestion. Get it? That video on digestion.
We just completed our understanding of how we take in oxygen from the atmosphere.
I can click, I can scroll the video. I can scroll, you see that? I can pause by pressing my spacebar key and explain to the students like that. I can go anywhere like that. So it's still pause and explain still on the screen. Okay, so it's very, very easy. It makes learning and teaching process is simplified. The time the teacher would have used in copying all this and drawing is actually saved for assessment. Here you meet our directors. Here are our directors. You have Mr. Lai Alabi, our chairman, a retired banker. That's me there, Engineer Dr. Emmanuel Ada, technical director. That's Mr. Imani Ronogbe, the speaker. You have Mr. Stephen Idogo, the phonics teacher of Unilag South School. That's Mr. Shegun Koblano, the school's innovation expert. We have Mr. Pascal Guiwo Benyu, the foreign languages expert too. And let's go on, let's go back. In conclusion, the CCSCAT is a computer-aided teaching system that is highly beneficial to all, the learners, the teachers, and the school authority. Now, thank you for your audience for the short time you have granted us to actually introduce CCSCAT to you. These are our contacts. If you want to contact us, if you want to have CCSCAT installed in your school, that's our website, ccscat.net. That's our email, info@ccscat.net.